welcome back. And here is my beautiful, beautiful sister, Miranda.
And Marley. And Marley.
Oh my God, guys. Did you see that?
It's me. I'm in here.
This is Marley,
Jessica.
guys.
I'm in
This
here.
is Marley,
Our
my
First guest.
our first guest on the show.
Yeah.
This is so cool.
Which is a
Yeah.
plot twist because she's not a mom. But
Yes.
Yes.
But
she's the mom of America, is what everyone needs to know. So
Yes.
Exactly.
she is also world's best Thea.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I said it.
Thank
it
you.
here. You heard it here first.
Thank you. Thank you.
You heard it here first. Who are you?
Who am I? I'm a wannabe YouTuber. Dude, I tried YouTube. I vlogged. I was on Snapchat. I was on Instagram. Retired. Retired now.
Retired wannabe YouTuber.
Exactly. Now.
She put in the work.
Yes, and now I'm just tired. So then I'm a kindergarten teacher now.
And that's why I said she is the mom of America, because she is a teacher.
Yeah.
I
So
am.
she is the generation raising our kids, which
Yes.
is super interesting, because
Yeah.
we're on it from the mom side of view of like, who is it behind that door?
Yeah.
Like someone else? Like, are you
Yeah.
like, no crying in my class?
Are there
Or-
cameras in your class?
oh yeah.
No, there isn't, but I have a Chromebox. It's just like it kind of looks like a router.
Mhm.
And so I lie to the kids and I'm like, this is a camera. If you're not listening, I'm going to show your parents the videos of you.
Period.
No.
Yeah, and they're like, so they walk by, they're like, hi mom, hi dad, like in the morning.
Not the lie.
Yeah, and so when like, because I have a lot of kids that are like fighting now, and I'm
Yeah.
like, if you don't stop it, I'm gonna show your parents. I'm gonna send them the videos.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, don't send the videos. And I had a kid. I was like, I'm gonna message your mom. He's like, no, you're not. And then this was a Friday, and then Monday, he's like, you actually messaged my mom? I was like, yeah, dude. What the heck? Why would I not message your mom?
Oh,
Get out of
gosh.
here.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I love that.
I
Okay.
How
love
long have
lying
you been
to them.
teaching for?
Literally 2 months.
Two
You're my ear waving. That's why I said I'm getting hazed. This is now you understand.
Oh
Like,
my
dude.
gosh.
Okay, so I don't even have a teaching degree. Like,
Is that legal?
yeah.
Okay.
I'm on an emergency cert. So like,
Really?
yeah.
That's
So
a thing.
like, I literally only have 3 years. If I decide I want to keep doing it, then I go back to school
Oh wow.
and I get like my actual like credentials.
Do you have a degree at all?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So you need a bachelor's like to
Mhm.
apply for it. So like you have to do like you have to have a bachelor's. You pretty much have to get hired on by like the district.
Yeah.
And so if the district hires you, they like sponsor you.
Oh.
So they sponsor you for like a year, and then like the next year you have to apply again. It's like a
Mhm.
whole thing.
What'd you do before teaching?
I was an academic advisor.
Okay.
So like still kind of education, but
Mhm.
now I'm like, oh shit, I can't even like breathe.
yeah.
Oh,
And
wow.
yeah, so it's like way more.
Which that makes sense why you would go into teaching, because
Yeah.
you're in the same like
field.
field of work. So
Yeah.
it wasn't like you were going from working at like as an accountant or something random and then
Yeah.
going into kids.
No, it was
Like
college.
College. So
Yeah.
so you're working with olders and then you're
Yeah.
like, huh, I need to help this younger generation.
Yes, and
you're
it
like,
was-
let me start with kindergarten.
No, it wasn't even supposed to be kindergarten.
No.
Really?
So when I applied, it was for a second grade position.
Yeah.
So like, cause I was like, you know what, second grade, that's like probably a better way to start.
Oh, for sure.
Like, I'll teach them like be cool, like right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like
These
I
are
know
the
what you're talking.
trends.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
fucking vines. I'll
6,
do
7.
it.
6, 7.
Yes,
6, 7.
and then
Do you
like-
know the
Wait,
other-
pause. Do you know what 6, 7 means?
No, my fucking kids do it all the time. 6,
Yeah.
7.
6, 7. What's the other one Frankie says all the time?
What the sigma?
What the sigma?
Oh,
what
that's
the
like
sigma?
what the heck?
What
Yeah.
the sigma?
Yeah. I know
And
what
I'm
that
always
one is.
like,
the freaking brain rot, dude.
oh gosh, it brain rots me, and
Yes.
I'm like, say something smarter. Right now, you're following my footsteps,
Yeah.
and I need you to be like your dad. He
Yeah.
went somewhere. He's smart. He
Let's
can
actually
read.
do stuff with
Yeah.
our life.
Yeah, like don't
Let's
be
not
me.
sigma out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So college to second grade you wanted, and then you
Yeah.
landed into kindergarten. You're
Yeah,
like,
so I interviewed. No, so yeah, it was. So when I walked in the interview, it was for a second grade position, and I guess
Mhm.
they were hiring for kinder too.
Okay.
So like I did my interview, and they had like both teachers. So they had like the principal, the second grade teacher, and the kindergarten teacher. Did my
Yeah.
interview, yada yada yada. And then like 30 minutes later, I literally get back to work, and they're like, "Hey, we really want to," because before I left, they're like, "Oh, like what grade would you want to do?" And I
Yeah.
was like, "Second grade." Like every
Yeah.
single time, I was like, "Second grade." And then I got back to work. They called me. They're like, "Oh, we like really want to hire you, but
Mhm.
like, would you do kinder?" And at this point, because I'm like, you know what, like no other school's calling me. Like I don't
your
have.
hopes were up.
Yeah, my
You already interviewed.
credentials, like it's gonna be really hard for me to even get
Mhm.
a
Yeah.
job, like in teaching with the emergency cert or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, like I'll do kindergarten is so hard.
She said,
I-
and instant regret.
It's
Well,
not
I
even
have all
regret.
those when the kids are
I
all
feel
over.
like I would.
No, like it's so weird because it's like so much work and you're so exhausted, but even like one day to another, like they just like know how to write their name. And you're like, holy shit, like I'm literally like walking by and collecting papers. I'm like, you did this? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like,
Aw.
you were like writing backwards the other day. I'm like, do it again. And then like they do it
That's
again.
So cute.
And then like they do it for me. I'm like, that's so cool. You did it. And then like they're so
Aw.
excited. Yeah, it's so cool.
yeah.
And the impact, I don't know, because you do see it, but
Yeah.
like from the mom side,
Yeah.
every day Frankie leaves, he waves down his teacher. They do
Yeah.
have different teachers bring him out.
Yeah.
And so a different teacher will bring him out, and then he'll find his teacher, and he'll be like, bye, see you
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Mhm.
And when he talks about him, he's like, he's so cool, Mom. He's
Yeah.
the coolest kid ever.
Oh, he has a boy teacher.
Yes, he has a male
Oh,
teacher.
that's
Yeah.
so cool.
Yes, and he thinks he's the coolest guy ever. Like he'll
He
talk
also
about
does
her.
look pretty
Okay.
cool.
He does.
look
He
pretty
wears
cool.
Okay.
different kicks every single day, and
Yeah.
I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
So I
That's
try
pretty
to
cool.
get Frankie swagged up with his kicks,
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah,
that way
yeah.
they'll have the like, you know,
Something
like
bond
the
over.
homies. Like he'll be like, Frankie, you kind of are a pest, but
Yeah.
you know what? Your shoe
You
game,
got cool
yeah,
ass
your shoe game just as cool.
Yeah.
So you aight, you
Yeah.
aight.
No.
But like from our side as like moms, like the impact you're having on the students that you don't get to see behind the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they probably go home and talk about you and
Yeah.
have like this low key obsession with you that you have no
they're
idea.
so cute. Like
That
literally,
is
I'll be
true.
like in the morning, so I'm supposed to get there earlier, and like I'm like
Yeah.
setting up, and they're just like banging on the window. They're like, Miss Martinez,
Yeah.
and I'm like, no, go away. And then like I'm going outside to like go print something before they come in, and they all like come running and like hug me, and I'm
Yeah.
like, go play.
Do
They're like,
something.
can we go inside now? And I'm like, no, go play, please.
That's
They're like
cute.
Velcro kids. Like they will not like they're just
Oh,
there.
really?
Yeah, they're just like there, and I'm
Dude, you're so cool.
Yes,
like you're
dude,
so
they're
cool.
like little humans. Like it's so weird.
Yeah.
Does he get to nap? Does his kinder
Mm-mm.
class? No.
Kinder
Yeah.
doesn't nap anymore.
And it's all day,
Yeah.
all day till
Yeah.
till 3:10.
I have a kid who like naps in class.
That will be Franklin.
Yeah.
You let them? Like it's
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
Cause you like, so like a lot of like I feel like at that age like 5,
Yeah.
it's either like I don't know their home life.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
like I don't know if you're sleeping, like if your parents are
Mhm.
shit.
Yeah.
So like I have a lot of like especially like my kids like have a lot of behaviors. So
Mhm.
like I try to be really
Yeah.
lenient. So like
Yeah.
if I'm like if they're having outbursts, like I'll be like, hey, like is there something like you want to communicate with me like with the parents?
Mhm.
And like you know what, it saves me the trouble. And then they just like go take a nap, and then they're
Oh,
back like
wow.
an hour, and they're like back. And it's
And-
usually like just 2 kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it's because he's a young 5-year-old. Like he barely
Oh.
made the cut to make it to
To
kindergarten.
kinder.
Oh
So
yeah.
he's like the baby of the group,
Mhm.
Yeah.
which I think does a different dynamic in
Yeah.
that class.
No, 100%.
Like
Like the
olders.
ages, like the
Yeah,
older
dude.
5-year-olds to like the barely 5-year-olds.
you could tell such a difference with their like the age, or even
Mhm.
if they didn't go to preschool. Like
Oh,
you could like I
really?
could pin them out like.
Oh wow.
And I don't have like experience in it, but I'm like, hey, like even just the way like their motor skills,
Mhm.
like you could tell the way they hold pencils, the way they use scissors, like
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
it's just like it's really weird.
And I just realized, thinking of like Franklin,
Yeah.
these are the COVID babies.
Yes.
These are the COVID
Yes,
babies. So
yes,
it
yes,
might
yes,
not
yes.
even matter if they're gentle parented
Yeah.
or not because
Yeah.
they're COVID babies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like the thing.
Are
like,
they? Well, it's your first year too, so like you're
Yeah.
like, oh, I have
Have
no.
nothing to compare it
even,
to.
Well,
Yeah.
even like the other teachers that have done it before, like they could tell a difference with them.
Really?
Yeah, a
Like,
lot
are
of
they
them-
like?
With the kinders
Mhm.
now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are they
wow.
like X-Men? Like they're just
It's
like
just,
have
like,
superpowers, or are they
The
just
way they like socialize,
Yeah.
like they don't know how to socialize with other people, like
Mhm.
like how they actually like academically, like what they know is a lot less than
Yeah.
like
Really?
yeah, because it's like if they're at home with parents, like some parents were like, oh, here's a tablet, like
Yeah.
Oh
don't
yeah.
bother me, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Or like
Or
they
like
didn't-
if they're like,
yeah.
oh, I work from home during
Yeah.
COVID, and
Yeah,
so my kid
exactly.
just sat in front of the TV all day
yeah, like you could
because I had
Yeah.
to work.
yeah, a lot of them like don't know like a lot of the basic things as they did like the years before.
Technically, I don't know if Eliza would be considered a COVID baby. I personally consider her a COVID baby, even though she was born June of 2018.
Yeah.
But in her first year of life, we were in New York,
Mm-hmm.
and New York was so strict. Even though we were upstate New York, we had to follow New York City regulations.
Yeah.
So like everything was shut down. We never went anywhere, and like she literally just stayed inside our house. And then how old was she? I think she was like 3, almost 4 when we
Yeah.
moved to Tennessee.
Mhm.
And then even when we moved to Tennessee, she had winter, but I was like, she didn't do preschool, she didn't do Head Start, she didn't do anything. But then she started kindergarten and she flourished. Like, I was so nervous. Like, I wanted to message her teacher every day and was like, and be like, was she okay? Does she follow rules? Like, and instantly she was like, Eliza was like the first kid to, like, if I'm teaching something, she's one of the first kids to pick up on it, and then she'll go around the classroom and and she checks to see if everyone else understands what I just taught.
Totally. Eliza.
And I'm like, dude, that's so cool.
Yeah.
And that, like, made me really proud, because I was like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I didn't, like, I would read to her and, like, show her numbers, animals, shapes, like the basic things you teach, like, little babies. And I would do that, but, like, I literally never taught her how to spell her name. She knew what her name was.
Yeah.
And I read this, like, pamphlet, and it was like, things your kids should know before starting kinder. And I was like, bro, she knows, like, 2 of these things. And, like, one, and, like, she doesn't know how to, I don't think she knew how to look at her name and be like, oh, that's my name. And literally, like, 2 weeks before she started school, I literally was, like, writing her name on everything. And I was like, that's your name. That's your name.
Yeah.
That's your name.
Let's practice.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then she got to kinder, and she was like, dude, she catches on to everything I teach her the day I teach it, she knows it.
That's crazy.
And I'm like, oh, thank God.
Yeah.
But, okay. So, another question.
Yeah.
What have you learned thus far, even though it's only still the beginning of the school year? What have you learned from a lot of your kids?
From my kids?
Yeah.
I feel like it's not that serious. Like, that's what it is. It's not that, they're just so, like, their minds are so innocent. And then it's like, even when I'm, like, so stressed out and, like, overwhelmed, they'll, like, come up to me and hug my leg and be like, you're the best teacher ever. And I'm
that'll, like,
you know
reset
you?
you?
Yeah, and I'm like, you know what, let's fucking go. Like, yeah, they're so cute. Like, it's so weird. Like, I'm like, I need to go home. Like, I need to go relax. And then I'm home, and I'm like, I wonder what they're doing when they're at home. Like, I wonder if they're like, yes, it's so weird.
They're like your second kids.
Yes.
Or you're like your kids. You're like, oh.
I'm like, oh, they're so fun. And then I'm like, you're a lot. And then they, like, leave. They're like, oh, I wonder if they're, like, playing with somebody new at the playground now. Or, like, It's
well,
so
I
weird.
could only imagine, like, just having all the kids at my house, I get so overwhelmed.
Uh-huh.
And I think about, I'm like, oh, I could be a teacher. I could do that.
Oh
and
my God, I've never thought that.
Really?
Oh my God,
Well, I
I've
think
never
of
thought that.
I think of, like, the time off. I'm like, summer's off, spring break off. Like, being in the classroom with my kids or just being at the same school with my kids. Like, granted, that would be super lucky to even get. But, like,
oh, I see what you mean.
Like, I'd be able to be there with them 24/7.
You're wrong. I think I could be, what is it called, a pair?
Oh, para? Yeah.
Yeah, I think I could do that because,
I love paras.
dude,
Yeah,
I love them.
I think I could do that, especially, like, I feel like if I was a para, I'd want to be a para to, like, a kid with autism because, like, you know, learning from what Drake, my little brother, he's on the spectrum, what he experienced, and just being able to, like, be there and, like, help them and being like, hey, like, you're going to learn at your own pace and you're going to get this eventually, but if you got to do it at your own time, do it at your own time, because that's how Drake was. Drake was, like, he started talking at the normal age, like 18 months, and then around 2, he went mute.
Yeah.
And just stopped talking, wouldn't say mama, wouldn't say dada, juice, nothing. He went mute. Then he would just grunt at everything. And so we taught him sign language. And so we literally, as a family, were like, well, we're just going to all have to talk in sign language to him. And, like, he can hear, he can function normally and everything, but he just doesn't talk. And then I think he was, like, he went mute at 2, and I think around, like, 4, he was like, can I have juice, please?
Just, like, out of nowhere.
Yeah.
That's
And,
like,
literally,
you could talk this whole time.
He's like, it was a prank. It was a
we
prank.
looked at him, and we were like, what do you want? He's like, juice. I want juice.
And then just started
And
from
just
there.
from there, just talked about everything.
That's
But
fun.
he's very, like, literal with what he says.
Oh, yeah, just, like,
So, like, if you're like, Drake, do you want to go? Or it's a certain type of question. If the way you phrase it, you'll be like, Drake, are you okay with us doing this? He'll be like, yes, I am okay with you doing that. Or he'll be like, no, I am not okay with you doing that. And, like, he'll, like, literally say it all in the sentence.
And
Instead of being like, yeah, or just no, he'll, like, answer in, like, a complete sentence. And it's so funny. And he's really good. When he started talking again, we got him a tablet, because that's another way kids can communicate with autism. They, like, just hit words on the tablet, and they understand. They just can't, like, speak it. So we got him a tablet so he could learn that stuff. Instantly, this boy started to learn his alphabet and numbers in Dutch.
Yeah.
In Dutch is
Yes.
crazy.
We were like, Drake, what do you say? And for the longest
like,
time, we didn't know what he was saying. At first, we thought he was just talking gibberish, because we're like, okay.
But
like,
he's sitting there speaking Dutch.
yes. And we didn't realize it until
so
we
funny.
heard his tablet, and it was like, okay, time to learn it in Dutch. And it would start singing it in Dutch, and he would sing it. And my mom was like, that's what you're saying. You're saying your alphabet in Dutch. And then he also said his alphabet backwards. I don't know if he still knows it backwards. I can't do my alphabet backwards.
I think Drake is so funny.
Isn't he? He's so, like, interesting.
In the classroom, like, as a teacher, I don't know if you've had to do this yet, or, like, if it's in the job description. But, like, when you start to see or notice, so that might be in the spectrum, do you have to have that conversation with the parent?
Do you have to point it out?
So what it is, it's kind of like a process. So they call it a SAT. So student assistance team.
Oh, okay.
So it's like a whole, especially in kinder. So kinder is hard, especially like on top of like what you're teaching them. I think like one of the biggest things is like knowing how to teach them.
Oh yeah.
Because they don't know anything.
Yes.
And like me as an adult, I'm like, what do you know how to do that?
Like,
Like even with math, like we're doing like addition, and it's like, okay, just add more, and they're like, what's more?
Yeah, and you're like,
and I'm like, what do you? Yeah. So then like I have to like. So it's so weird because then, like, especially, like, because I'm like, what do you mean you don't know how to do that? Or, like, the other day I was like, oh, just put your volume up, like, on your tablet because they use tablets. Like,
yes, they learn through tablets. Yeah.
You guys have tablets?
Yeah, we use tablets.
Do we have tablets?
I'm not too sure,
I don't
but
think
I
we
know
have
a
tablets.
lot of kids
I
learn
asked
that way.
Eliza and she said no.
Yeah, I was like, we don't
really?
have tablets.
I asked
Well,
her.
she does computers, I think.
Okay.
Because Franklin would find a way to download
something.
I got tablets at school. I love school so much. I want to go there every day.
No, they use tablets. They use it for
that's cool.
reading and math. So that's where they take, like, their big assessments.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, which I think is, like, and that's really hard, too, because it's, like, a lot of them don't know how to navigate it. So it's like the district and like the school is like going off of these scores of like something that they don't really like. I feel like it's not true to what they know.
Yeah, because
because you don't, like you said, you don't know what a home life is like. Does that kid have an iPad at home?
Are they allowed
or
to
if
have
it's
it,
even like so like for reading they'll do like assessments through like the tablet and they have to like wear their headphones and it's a robot that talks like this and I'm like even me and I'm like ew like I don't want to listen to that. Like that's so boring. I would skip it too. Like if I was like I'm 27, I would be like, oh, boring. Like one of my kids, like the first like unit assessment, they did not unit, like their overall like what they know, and it's really just like comprehension.
Yeah.
So it's like you listen to the story and then like answer the questions. So I had one kid who like did it on the tablet. He had a 17% the first like test he took. Yeah. And then the second one, I'm like, you know what? It's like not fair to them. Like especially to me to like tell their parents like, oh, this is how they did. Like they're not learning anything.
Yeah.
Like even if it like if it's not me, like if I look bad with it, then I look bad. But I'm like, this kid doesn't know like how to do it. So like I ended up like pulling like smaller groups, like doing it like one-on-one with them. I had a kid jump from 17 to 83%.
Just because you just took that time?
Because like I read them the story. Oh. So like I took the time. I'm like,
so just having the human.
Yeah.
So you know the comprehension's there. It's just the tablet was like not his. And that's funny because
imagine monotone like the cat and the hat and the jump.
And even that is like something more than like it's just so like the robot. Like that.
Worse.
Yes.
Worse
that
than
sucks.
that.
Yes.
Oh, I'm glad we don't have tablets.
Growing up, I had an IEP too, but mine they realized it. I had it. They realized later on that I had it, but it was from a lot of childhood trauma, which we can get into later. But I struggled so bad and in school, and didn't really realize it till like junior year of high school.
Yeah.
And that's when they were like, you might need a little extra help, girl. Yeah. And I'm like, I'm almost done with school. Just let me be. Yeah. I'm like, just let me be, guys. But no, the IEP helped me so much in my first year of college. It helped me. And I'm not saying like I just sat there and floated by. Like I literally put in the work. I went to tutors and literally, shit you not, still D's. And they were like, well, you're fucking trying. So here's a C. Yeah. And I was like, nice. Thanks, guys. But
I didn't
like,
know that.
Yeah, dude.
I didn't know you were an IEP.
Because of in third grade, I stopped. Just a tiny little story into it. Third grade, my teacher, not gonna lie, she was super racist. Anyways, my third grade teacher.
Should I even be the same fucking person?
I know. My third grade teacher was actually like super racist and like mean, and like whenever we would popcorn read, kids would be like, Diani, she'd be like, let's not pick her. Literally in front of the whole class in third grade. And then like whenever I would read, I'd be like so pumped because like someone finally picked me. And then I'd be reading and like in the middle of me reading, she'd be like, why do you read like that? And I'd be like third grade me not knowing what to do. I'm like, and so she would like make fun of me a lot with the way I read. She was super mean, just super weird.
This is third grade?
Third grade. So then I started ditching. I started ditching school in third grade. I would hide behind the candy shop, wait for my mom to leave the house, and then I just sit in the alley for hours or just go back home. And then right around when school would end, I would like pretend to wait outside the school for Derek, and then we'd walk home together. Yeah. And then and also the like principal like never brought it up, like my attendance. Also, I think it's because the teacher didn't care. So the, like
didn't notice you were gone.
She probably noticed I was gone. She just didn't care that she was probably like, oh, thank God Diani's not in class. So like it was like 2 months of me like and off going to school. Yeah. And I stopped reading from like 3rd grade to like 5th grade. I just stopped reading because I was so like insecure about it, and then so like I was delayed.
Look at you now.
And then also, dyslexia. So so that IEP really helped me in high school. It was super late though, but at least I got it.
Yeah.
But yeah. But that
so
was
the impact teachers can have.
Dude, no, it's serious. No, it's so serious. Like it literally scarred me. Like in high school, I would go up to our English teachers and be like, "Listen, please don't let me read out loud in class," because I would stutter like a motherfucker. It was so hard for me to get words out. I could see the words and like know what the word is, like exercise, and I'd be like exercise and like literally just couldn't get words out.
Yeah.
So it's like super, even like now, like I get really vulnerable when I read out loud.
Yeah.
So like even to my kids, I get vulnerable when I'm reading out loud.
I read like the cat is the and in 4th grade, my 4th grade bestie, because we would have to do all the reading and then take the AR thing on the computer, you know?
I fucking AR
and
so
I
funny.
hate in 4th grade you can't do picture books because you only got like 25 not even like a 0.25, and to make it to the field trips you had to complete all that. Yes they took, but my 4th grade bestie, she was like Diani, like she would read, and she was reading like the Oregon or whatever, like that dragon book.
Wow.
Like she was smart.
Wow.
Smart. So so she would read for her, take hers, and then she would take mine. So that way, like, sit there with me.
That's a homie.
And take the test
in 4th grade too, like, and take the test. So that way I was able to like do the pizza parties and do the field trips, because without that, I would have been the kid that's like, all right, everyone stay at Miranda, get your fucking ass out of here. You're not field trip. Yeah, woozo. Get out of here. You're going to go sit in the gymnasium and you're going to read some fucking books.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but without that 4th grade bestie, dude, I would have not gone places.
Dude, AR is why I don't trust bitches.
What?
Okay, so in middle school,
I made a bond over AR.
No, dude, for reals. Okay, so in middle school, we had to like change classes, right? We had a reading teacher, and this reading teacher, weird as fuck. I remember every single morning she always had a big ass fucking Polar Pop of fucking Coke. Oh. That's how I knew she was not a crackhead, but like she was a fucking weirdo, right? So anyway, so she
7
like
a.m. drinking that.
Yeah, so we had to do AR reading. So we had to do like the AR and then fucking take the test, and she had like a bar graph of like every single period, and so I think it was like 3rd period or something, and so whoever got like the better like percentage, they would get like a point in this like fucking graph. Whoever had like the most at the end would get like a big old prize. Fucking bitch. This was fuck me.
You couldn't invite
fucking fuck me. This is why I have beef with her.
That seems like a lot of energy.
Her fucking. So they were in my period, right? So we're like, we go fucking get our book. This is fucking like 7th. I think it's 7th grade. No, it's 8th.
You don't forget.
It might be 8th grade.
Don't forget this stuff.
No, I mean, I remember things from kindergarten.
They would fucking like all get the same book and like take each other's test, right? Mm-hmm. So dumbasses got caught.
8th grade. You should know better.
Yeah, it should be a lot more sneaky.
And like they were like crazy because like if we didn't pass the test, we would have to call our parents. But like jokes on them because we weren't allowed to have phones, so I would just call my phone and like leave myself a voicemail. Be like, hey mom, I'm just calling you because I didn't pass my test today. I'll talk to you when I get home, and then just hang up, and then I would fucking go to my phone after school and delete it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
stupid. Anyways, so they got caught, and then so the fucking teacher finds out, and we come into school like the next day, and on our bar graph it's like crossed off, and she put cheaters like all over. She put
in red letters,
bro. And then like she's like yelling at us, and I'm like, yeah, fuck you guys, like this and this and this, and she's like, I want you to write down like if you ever cheated off of somebody or who cheated off of you, yada yada yada. And
snitches get stitches.
Dude,
no, literally.
And then we come to class the next day. She separated the class, cheaters, non-cheaters. Some fucking bitch put my name. So I was like,
she separated the class.
There was only like 3 people in the non-cheater area. They fucking moved me too, and she was a bitch to me for the rest of the year. I'm like, I didn't even fucking cheat. Yes.
Oh wow.
I'm like, I didn't even fucking cheat. I didn't let anybody cheat off of me. I didn't cheat off of anybody. Yeah, so that's why I'm like, you know what, fuck you, bitch. And to this day,
you still don't know who put your name?
No.
Dang.
And I would get shit and be like, oh, I can't believe you cheated. I was like, bro, you fucking cheated. You shouldn't be sitting at the non-cheater side.
They sat on the non-cheater side?
No, that bitch was the one that got caught. She was at the very front of the cheater side.
I just can't believe they did cheaters, non-cheaters. Like, they really said losers, non-losers.
Yeah,
and that teacher said it with her chest. What a different dynamic of teaching, too. Because imagine if you did that in this one.
Yeah.
Like, if you came home, if Frankie came home and said, my teacher thinks I'm a cheater, and she put me on one side. Like, that's separating the class.
That's segregation, and Auntie D ain't standing for it.
Yeah, I'd bring you in. I'd be like, what she said.
Brandon's like, period.
Yeah. Come on, D. This is your time. This is your time. Say it with your chest.
Yeah.
I'll hold your earrings. Brandon's like, give me those diamonds.
Yeah.
Oh my God. No, what was her name? Freshman year, she was an English teacher at. Oh my God, the English teacher that no one wanted.
Freshman year, dude. I feel like freshman year was a blank.
I don't remember her name, but Derek had her. I had her, and my mom had her in college. I forgot her name, but she was she reminded me of my 3rd grade teacher, and I had her for first period freshman year. And it's so funny. It's like a weird tradition that in high school, on the first day of school, me and Derek somehow get really sick, so we don't show up the first day of high school. So, like, freshman year, Derek was super sick. And then my freshman year, I got super sick right before school started. So, I didn't go to school the first day of freshman year. Went to school the second day. I'm still sick, but I'm like, I have to go. I walk into class, and she's like, what's your name? And I was like, oh, Diani. And then she was like, why weren't you here yesterday? She's like, already missing the first day of school? She's like, that's not a good look. And instantly, I looked at her, and I was like, okay, cool. And I, like, sat down, and then I went home, and I was like, Mom, I'm telling you right now, I'm failing English this year, and I will go to summer school. And guess what I did? I never went to first period because she was so mean. She would literally, for the kids that didn't do their homework, she'd be like, okay, losers, go stand in the back of the classroom and face the wall.
Losers?
Okay, losers, go stand in the back of the classroom and face the wall.
Dude, my dad.
And guess what I did?
Didn't do your homework. Oh, shit.
I don't remember her name.
I had a gym teacher once yell at me. And I was smirking the whole time because he brought me into the office because I wasn't trying when we were supposed to warm up and run circles. I was like,
kiss my ass.
Yeah, I was like, this is high school.
Like kids.
Yeah. And he brought me and another friend into the office and like screamed at us. And I was like, first of all, you're not close enough. Because my dad was also a yeller. So I was like, this ain't fucking shit.
You said, I'm not new to this. I'm true to this.
Yes, I said, you're going to have to get a little more girth in that voice. It's getting a little high-pitched.
She said, was that a squeak?
Yeah, I said, and so I'm sitting there just smirking. And he, like, stops because he's angry. He's mad. He's like, you guys aren't even trying, blah, blah, blah. Like, must have had a hard week. I get it, brother. Like, that sucks. And he's like, and you still think this is fucking funny, is what he said to me. And I said, no. I said, if my dad saw you talking to me like this, he'd be dragging you out this school and beating your ass.
I'm scared for the guy just hearing this story.
Oh, and I said, I can't wait to tell my dad. And, like, he fucking, okay, get back out there and run.
Like your best.
As soon as I got home, I went home, I said, Daddy, guess what? Your time to shine. My dad went the next day. My dad was like, show me where this motherfucker was.
I'll show you a picture of her dad after, dude.
My dad didn't want no questions. He didn't want to see why he was yelling. He was just going to literally attack this poor guy.
Yeah, her dad's I'm going to fuck you up and ask questions later.
Yeah. He looks like if you bought The Rock off of Temu or Shein, like the knockoff version.
Old, buff, and doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah. Still looks young and like, doesn't look like The Rock, but kind of has the same features.
Features, yeah. That's the best way to put it.
I always say like the Walmart version.
Yeah.
Like, there's The Rock out there.
The Rock.
My dad.
Yeah.
Who's the Walmart version? Shout out to you, Dad.
You're still cool in my eyes.
So if I came home and said, Dad, the teacher called me a loser, one little trickle in my eye, he would be like,
well, no, my parents knew. My parents knew where I was coming from.
I have nothing to live for anyways.
My parents knew where I was coming from when I said that, because I said it with my chest. I literally said, I'm not going to that class. I'm going to fail it, and I will go to summer school. I will do that. I will take it on the chin, and I'll go to summer school. And I did, and I got the credit back, obviously. But, like, that teacher was a bitch.
I think that'll be a hard shift for me is, like, when Frankie has a teacher that they clash in personalities.
Oh.
Because I'm a writer for my kid.
Yeah.
And like I don't really care. Like I get like it's your job. But like my job is to be a mom.
Yeah, I feel like when it comes to your kid, you're literally like, cool, I have nothing to lose.
Yeah, like literally.
Yeah, you're like okay. You're like, bet. And I think I'm the type of mom too to just fuck up someone and then ask questions later and be like, oh, so my kid exaggerated a little bit.
Yeah.
My bad.
Oopsie daisy.
Yeah, my bad.
I guess he was kind of the bully.
Yeah. My bad.
Oopsie.
So like, oh well, shit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right. Well, next segment, Marley. Yes. I want to ask you because we are two married moms.
Yes.
What the heck is dating like?
Oh,
as a teacher though, like.
Yeah. It's so. Oh, as a teacher, I don't think I've dated.
Oh.
So like in 2 months, I haven't gone on a date.
Have you told them I'm a teacher?
Okay, this is actually what I did.
Because I feel like that's like every boy's like fantasy.
The only time, okay, so I saw on TikTok that was like, if you want to get shit off your wish list, like, go on dating apps, and I fucking did that shit. I got like maybe almost $400 in gift cards.
Love that.
I got like almost everything on my fucking wish list off.
Dude. Like just from being on a dating?
Yeah, because like one of my prompts.
I think Alex would be okay with it.
No, dude, literally.
I think he'd be down.
So like one of my prompts, and then like deleted
Mine would be like, buy me books.
It was like, no, it was literally like, closest way to my heart, and it was like, sponsor my classroom or buy something for my classroom. Yeah, and those fucking bitches are like, you're a teacher? I'm like, yeah, kindergarten. And they're like, that's so cool. You must have so much patience.
So much patience.
So
You're
much
like,
patience. And I'm like, yeah, me has never done this in my life. Yeah, like it's so hard.
It's exhausting.
Yeah.
You haven't even started
your job. Come home the next day,
yet.
fucking Amazon, like fucking boxes.
I love that for you.
Yeah, dude.
I feel like Alex would not care. He's the type that's like, because there's some guys that get mad when others buy, like if I go to the bar and a guy buys me a drink.
Oh, yeah.
Alex is not the type to get mad. He's like, just make sure you get 2 and bring me back 1.
Yeah.
Like you make
Jalen
sure
takes
2.
it as a compliment because he's like, if you take your girl out and no one's trying to hit on her, he's like, that's a red flag.
Yeah.
So that means that bitch is ugly.
He's blinded.
Yeah.
He's like,
And granted, every time we went out, there was always some dude trying to grab up on me or dance with me or buy me drinks. And Jalen just stood there and let it happen.
Yeah.
And
he's also a psycho.
Well, yeah, but then also, like, his friends were the ones that would, like, step in and be like, nah, man, that's...
She's taken.
Yeah, she's taken.
Like, let me fucking get this drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like,
Walk
damn
away.
it. You could have got a beer
Walk
first, Gianni.
Yeah.
You could have got me a beer.
Jalen's like, this is the type of drinks I like. Twisted iced tea.
Yeah. That's Alex. He doesn't care.
Yeah.
Jalen doesn't
There's
either.
some dudes that are jealous of
Yeah.
that. And I'm like, he's jealous of you, like, getting drinks for free?
He's
like,
he's jealous of you being beautiful? That's a red flag.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm really confused because the math's not mathing. Like, you don't want to save a buck? Like, I don't get it.
Literally.
Like,
That is so smart.
Yes.
That is
yeah,
literally
like,
so
you
smart.
literally don't pay for drinks. So, like, you just get 2. I mean, I personally never done it. I'm a very selfish person, so when I do it, it's just for me.
The 2 drinks are for her?
I go, I'll drink it. And then
goes,
I go,
Alex, I thought you were driving.
And Alex is very extrovert, and I don't know if you've noticed. So he'll, like, sit in the back of the bar. Introverted?
Introverted.
Is that extroverted?
Extroverted is Jalen. He's, like, out there.
Okay, so I'm extrovert.
Yeah, you're the
He's
extrovert.
introvert.
Yeah.
Where he'll sit in the back of the bar.
And just people watch.
Oh, people watch. You won't even know he's there. He's like a fucking just
Fly
ghost.
on the wall.
Just
Yeah.
a ghost, and then all of a sudden there'll be a gleam of light, and he'll start walking forward, and you're like, holy fuck, how long have you been there for?
I forgot you were here.
Yeah.
He's like my little, like, I'm the golden retriever, and he's like a
The black cat. That's what they
not
say.
even a black cat. He's like a Doberman pinscher because he's like just waiting for his moment to shine.
Yeah.
And so he's just sitting there, like in the dark,
He's
just
like,
like
let's fucking go. It's my moment. Fucking knuckles crack.
Because he's just so quiet and just so like. So I'm getting out of this. You're still single.
Yeah. So okay. So this is a tea in the drama. You ready?
Ooh, is it hot?
No, not really. It's like whatever. So like, I was talking to this guy, and this is like kind of the moment that I realized I'm like, oh, I really shouldn't be dating. Like, as like a teacher right now because I'm so busy. So and it's weird because me and him were friends. So we were friends, and then like we kind of started getting a little flirty. It started being a little bit more than friends. But then he would get really upset at the fact that like I wouldn't text him back. But I'm like, dude, like, and I literally like send him a video.
What are you, a gall? Like, blow
yeah,
up?
like he's like, oh, like I just feel like you're not interested, and I'm like, no, it's not even.
My God.
It's not even that I'm not interested. I just
busy.
genuinely can't even fucking. Like he's like, you only like on the weekends, like even if I'm lucky, yada yada yada. I'm like, dude, it's not that serious. Like,
wow.
And then I'm like, you know what? I can't go on dates. Like, fucking sit there and be like, yeah, how was your day today? Like, I don't care.
What's the most interesting about you?
Yeah. What's your favorite color?
Oh no.
Yeah. Bitch, no, I can't.
Yeah.
Maybe next year, or maybe after spring semester, I'll be like, let's fucking go, let's do this.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, but no, I can't right now.
Yeah.
And then like, I don't know if you've heard of the T app. I was telling Deani about it.
T app?
Yeah.
Like T
like,
app.
That's fucking T
app.
Yeah.
What is it?
App.
It's an app. So it's like girls will like post a picture of a guy and be like, oh, does anybody have like tea on this person? And only girls are allowed on the app. Like,
this is a whole app now?
Yeah, like no, but like you could like red flag or green flag them. Like if you know this person.
And then someone will DM you like, hey girlie.
No,
like it's
just
like comments.
Oh.
Like
run, it's live.
Like run, like this person did this, or like, oh, this person's actually really cool. So like I'm like, I don't even want to because I check that every single night. So if I see somebody out in public and I see that guy on the app, I'm like, ew.
Ew.
Yeah. The coach from Mean Girls.
Yes, like he was preparing me for
and you'll die.
Yeah.
And I literally was like, if this app existed when me and Jalen started talking, I probably wouldn't have. Our relationship would not have gone far.
He would have been plastered on there.
Yes.
I'm sure.
I'm 100% sure.
Doesn't thrive. Very rude. Made me pay for the whole meal. Dipped out.
The doesn't drive is so real. Yes.
What was it?
Pick him up from the
gas station across the street.
Dude, what? Yes. Okay, I have to ask you this. What was your first impression of Jalen?
Oh,
do you?
Dude,
if you
I
remember.
don't remember.
Granted, it was like maybe 8 years ago.
I'd be like, damn, that guy's got some big ass ears.
Yeah,
like,
he's got big ears.
Yeah. I met him.
I don't remember when I met him. I feel like.
Okay, little backstory, guys. Me and Marley have known each other since high school, but we knew of each other, and we didn't become friends until second semester of senior year because we both had the same econ class. And then
that we wouldn't go to.
Little Miss Bad Influence over here would ditch first period econ. Yeah. Mind you, we need this credit to pass high school.
Yeah.
And this is the last semester of high school. We're thinking about prom and graduation. We're not thinking about anything else. And we need this credit to pass high school. And he goes, if you pass my final, you pass the class. Yeah, that's all Marley heard. And she said, deuces. So like, never showed up to class. Did you have your license? No, Chris did though.
My cousin
so,
did,
love you, Chris.
Yes.
He had his license, and so he would pick us up every morning, and we would just go to breakfast.
Start.
Yeah, he had late start.
Yeah.
So we would be like, okay, we have late start too. Tee hee hee hee.
Yeah.
And we would just go to breakfast at McDonald's, and for a whole first period. Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, if you, whatever grade you get on your final, that's the final grade you get in my class.
Yeah.
And I said, fucking
and so me and Marley were like,
I said,
and then after that, the rest is history, bro. We just stayed really close after that class, and yeah.
And then we went to college together.
And then we went to college a year and a half.
Yeah, a year and a half.
And then around that time is when towards the end of my college is when I met Jalen, and then I started.
I feel like I didn't have like too much of a college experience, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like I had the typical college experience in my first year of college.
You did?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. I don't think I did.
Literally lost my virginity in the dorms.
I remember I was waiting for her at the library. I was like, she almost home because I used to give her rides.
Because she used to give me rides, so I had to start.
And then she's like, that fucking sucked. And I was like, ugh.
Yeah. Ugh. She said, don't love that for you.
In the dorm.
Yes. Like, what was it? Like 20 minutes? Was it like a little quickie?
Bro.
You know, let's go.
Yeah. The second time was the worst thing. And like,
like
literally in the movies.
He's like, I'm fucking done. That was
in the movies, when they like put it in and they're like, put it in, it takes it out and he's done. I'm not kidding. And he's like, I've done this before. And he's like, man, that's never happened to me. And I'm like,
always.
This is the worst thing I've ever experieed in my life.
And I feel like you were scarred and you never wanted to have sex.
Also, I was like, I'm going to hell because it was premarital sex.
You said this is what's getting me into hell?
Yeah,
literally. You said this is nothing like the movies. I didn't even feel anything, and now I'm going to hell for this?
It was that. Yeah, it was horrible.
Dude.
Sorry, dude. It was horrible.
Oh, dude.
Hey, I mean,
well, like I said,
that's crazy.
It was like a pretty typical college experience for me. The 1 year, a year and a half that I went.
I'm like trying to remember. I'm trying to remember who I lost my virginity to. I'm telling you, dude, I feel like my early 20s zoned out.
That's crazy, because mine's
fuck
pretty
was
vivid.
it?
Mine's pretty vivid.
I remember who it was.
The name came back to you?
Yeah, I fucking remember
Flashbacks.
who it was. And the reason why I remember doing it, and I'm like, thanks, man, I could finally go to the fucking gyno and get a pap smear.
You did not say that.
I did.
You
I
just
said,
wanted a pap smear?
Okay, this is my thing. I was so scared because I'm like, it's gonna fucking hurt.
Yeah.
So I was like, might as well have sex.
Yeah.
If I'm okay, I'm okay. And yeah, I had sex and I was like, thanks, dude. Like, I could finally
She
go.
said, call the gyno next day.
Can I schedule a pap smear, please?
I grew up with my dad, and my dad made it seem like the moment I touched, I was gonna get pregnant. So I was mortified because I was like, oh my God, if I even look at it, I'm gonna get pregnant. I was scared. So once I started getting exposed to that, I went to Planned Parenthood by myself, little baby. Because I was I didn't have a mom or anything.
By yourself?
Yeah, by myself, went there, by myself to go get checked and get birth control. And then I found a hack in the system back in the day. When you went checked and you got, like all that stuff, they would give you 5 B pills, whatever they're called.
Plan B.
Yes.
5 is
five. 5. So then they probably thought that something was wrong with me because I kept going and just like packing them up. So that way, if girls in my school needed them,
like,
I said I have a whole fucking
homie.
Yeah, I had a dresser full of them. Like I was like a little. I don't know.
Those things are like $50 a pop.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. But so I had a whole drawer full of them, and like if girls like needed them, I was like, here you go. Yeah.
Funny story. My mom literally guessed when I
was pregnant?
No. When I lost my virginity. Yeah.
Because I remember you saying.
She called it out. She literally was like, looked at me funny and was like, did you have sex? And I was like, what a stupid question to ask me. So literally, story time, dude. I was going to school, but we had a family photo shoot that weekend. I'm breaking out like crazy, like hormonal breakouts. And I'm just like, what the heck? I go into the car and I sit down in the car and I'm like, I felt a breeze in my butt.
Yeah.
So I was like, what the heck? Look down, rip my pants getting in the car.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, because your hips get wider.
Your hips get wider when you break the hymen. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a thing.
It's a thing.
Really?
Yeah, my mom has always told me that your hips like get wider because they like prepare for birth or whatever.
And that your boobs get bigger.
I haven't heard about the boob thing. I mean, the boob thing for pregnancy, but not for virginity.
Yeah,
not for virginity.
If you have like a lot of sex, like if you're younger, like your boobs get like really big apparently.
Oh my gosh, I didn't hear about that. But the butt thing, I can confirm it's true because my pants literally ripped up like SpongeBob.
Really?
Yeah. So I go inside. I'm late for school now, and I'm like, and I'm just like venting to her. I'm like, she's like, what? You're supposed to be gone. Your class is starting. I'm like, I know. My freaking pants ripped. My face is breaking out. We have the photo shoot in 2 days. I start like almost like crying, and I'm like, and I'm like, I'm just so annoyed, and I'm like going through it, and she just is staring at me in the hallway in my doorway, and I'm like changing, and she's like, did you have sex? And I just look at her and I'm like, what a stupid thing to say, Mom. And I like start like leaving, and she's like, that's what she would call me when I was a judge. She's like, if you don't tell me right now, I'm gonna tell your dad. And I stopped, and I was like, okay. I was like, it doesn't even matter. I was like, I'm still not confirming it, but I'm like, it doesn't even matter. And she's like, well, is this guy like? She's like stressing now. Mind you, I'm 19.
Yeah, you're grown.
I'm working, job, college, like everything. And she's like, well, are you dating him? And I was like, no. I was like, I'm not dating him. She's like, well, are you using protection? Are you being safe? I'm like, well, obviously. And then she was like, what? Who is he? And I'm like, you don't know them. Them? There's more than one? And I was like, oh, shit. I'm just digging my grave at this point. I'm just And she's literally trying to, like, block me from leaving to, like, have this talk with me.
Yeah.
But I'm like, bro, you gave me the talk when I was 13 on an airplane. I got it. I got it, bro.
Yeah,
it's
like,
locked
I get
in
it.
here.
It's fine.
Yeah, she literally gave me the talk on an airplane where I couldn't escape her. Yeah. Dude, she, like, I don't know, like, what it is. Because, like, I would say, like, we didn't have, like, the closest relationship growing up.
Knew.
But she just knows me.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, ugh, stop knowing me.
Yeah, please.
In, like, high school, I'm like, you don't know me. And she's like, bitch, I know you.
Yeah. She's like,
I'm like, no, you don't.
Yeah, she did.
You don't know me, Mom.
Yeah. She knew me.
Yeah. If my dad found out, I would have been mortified. I was able to go to Planned Parenthood and have a fucking drawer full of Plan Bs, and he had no idea. Like a pharmacist down in my fucking basement. I was
remember
like,
I found freaking condoms in my brother's room. I about lost it. I literally thought I was my mom. I was like, and then I think I told her, and I think she was like, yeah, I gave them to him.
oh.
I was like, also the way they treated me and my brother so differently, which granted, boy and girl, blah 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 blah.
Be so for real. Yeah, there's so much more lenient with the boys.
Yes, dude.
I'm not gonna be. I think of the time.
Well, my mom let Derek like have girls in his room and everything, and then like also. I remember it wasn't my brother's first girlfriend, but it was his first girlfriend that like came to our house like when my parents weren't home, and my parents were just like, they're best friends. My mom and dad come home, go in his room, open his door, they're on his bed just making out, and they're like, we gotta have the talk set. I'm like, beat his ass.
Yeah. They're like, do you need some snacks? I'm
like,
not one of those.
Ass.
I'm a cool mom.
Mean girls.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm like, let me know if you guys need some snacks. No, literally. And I was like, what the? I'm like, beat his ass. Me, 19, 20 years old. Dad, can my boyfriend stay the night? Jalen's my first ever boyfriend, by the way.
Yeah. You're 20.
Yeah.
19.
Dad,
grown.
can he stay the night? And my dad. And I'm like, oh, fuck, he's going to say no. And he's like, thank you for coming to me and asking me. And I'm like, oh, yeah, he's saying no. And he's like, he's not even making eye contact with me. And he's like, just keep the door open. And I'm like, oh my God. Yeah. So I'm like, oh my God. So Jalen's staying the night. We're laying in my bed watching a movie.
He probably thought he was that bitch.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, Gianni's parents love me.
And
I gotta stay the night.
Also, my nana.
For his boyfriend
yeah,
to stay
dude,
the
my
night.
nana loved him. My nana loved Jalen.
Aww.
And so, but my nana walks past my room, and my room's like the first room in the house. She walks past my room, literally does a rewind, looks in my room and sees me and Jalen laying on the bed together, and she shouts in Spanish, what the hell is this white boy doing laying up in Diani's bed?
Oh, and you said,
and I'm like, Nana, I was like, I already asked my mom and dad if it was okay. They said he could. I was like, I just have to keep the door open. And she's like, no, go to the living room. Go to the living room. And I'm like, bro, I'm like, Derek has girls all up in his bed. I'm like, leave me alone.
yeah, he has what now?
Yeah.
Door closed.
Door's closed, bro. Go to the
Yeah.
back of the house. It's rocking.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Get
leave
out of here.
me alone. Leave me my white boy alone.
Yeah.
But yeah, so, and then slowly but surely I started closing the door little by little.
Yeah,
like,
just more.
cracking.
Yeah.
Just crack.
Giving him all
crack, and then,
use.
yeah. But yeah, my parents treated us very differently.
Dude, yeah.
But granted, I definitely, as a parent now, I see where they're coming from. Like,
Especially girls.
yeah, I'm a girl, so like they were just more protective over me.
I don't know, dog. When I think of the time that like Frankie and Casey, it'll probably be Casey first. Yeah, I think Frankie will like want to introduce them to me 1st.
Mm-hmm.
Casey's gonna be the one that sneaks them through the window,
for
and they're
sure.
hiding in the closet.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I walk in, and I'm like, it smells like bitch up in here.
and
And
I
I'm gonna
really
look.
hope you say that.
Yeah.
I really hope
I
you say
fucking
that.
will. And it's so hard for me because I know she's just gonna be a little baby. So like I'm all talk right now. I'm acting so tough.
Talk.
And the moment I will crumble like a soft cookie and be like, "Sweetie, are you hungry? Like, where's your mom?" But let me be hard for a second.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah.
I'm gonna.
Ideally, this is what she would want to happen.
Yeah, this-
yeah.
So this little girl's gonna climb through the window. I'm gonna swing open the closet and I'm gonna be like, "What the fuck you doing in here?" You know, like. And then she's gonna be like, "I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh!" And he's gonna be like,
tell my mom.
Yeah. She's gonna be like, "Mom." And then I'm gonna be like, "You need to fucking leave." And she's gonna be like, "Okay, try to go through the door. Climb through that window.
Yeah,
You're not
show
going.
me,
Yeah,
show me how you got
Yeah.
into my house.
Yeah, if you don't have the balls to come through the front door, meet me. Go through that window and crawl out that little window like the little fucking who you are,
Yeah.
and stay away from my boy.
Yeah.
But that's not how it's gonna go. I'm gonna open it and she's gonna be a deer in headlights. It looks so sweet and cute, and I'm gonna be like, "What are you doing, sweetie?" Like,
better choices.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna be like, "You are so much better than to be fucking hiding in a closet. Are you kidding me right now?"
know
Do you
your
need a-
worth, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Come here.
and
Come sit at the
Casey-
dining room table.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like,
Let me have
"Casey,
this talk with you.
and Casey, he's so mean, and I know he's mean. Do you need a ride home? I'm taking you home."
You want some at Starbucks? Like,
Yeah.
over there?
Give me
Yeah.
someone to talk to.
Yeah, that's how it will go. But like in my head, like the hardness.
Oh,
of me.
dude,
Yeah.
I'm putting surveillance outside of my girls' windows, and also they're gonna have alarms on their windows and cameras, and they're not gonna know they're there. I'm never telling my kids that we have surveillance.
Yeah.
I'm
So
never
you just
telling
see
them.
boys crawling.
Yeah,
in.
so I can see
Yeah.
boys crawling in, and I'll get alerts on my phone. I will lower the thing that says beep
Ugh.
beep beep. Eliza's window open. I'm gonna lower that.
You're gonna have
Granted,
to.
it's gonna be winter probably,
Well,
but I'm gonna lower that volume and only get notifications on my phone.
Yeah,
and I'm
gonna
just
have to.
yeah, and I'm gonna freaking
because you know what's gonna happen.
catch them.
They're gonna invite the boys. The boys are gonna invite their friends over.
Yeah.
And then Frankie's gonna be like, invite this friend over. So they're gonna have the fucking homie hookup of like, invite that friend over, invite that friend over.
With the shared backyard.
Yes,
too?
yeah. And they're just gonna fucking go through the windows and switch friends. Like,
oh my God. And if they have sleep, it'd be like, Mom, my girlfriend's gonna stay tonight. And then she's gonna go to your house.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's where we gotta, I'm gonna sit right, we need a hot tub. We need a hot tub because we need to be sitting there in the hot tub and be like, where are you running to, huh? And if it's a boy, well, no, I have to be nice because I have boys. But I think of like a boy from like when Frankie's running over to my nieces, 2x4.
Yeah. I'm hitting with imagine. I literally I can't in my brain compute or like just imagine what my reaction or Jalen's reaction is gonna be to having a boy. I don't even know whose reaction is gonna be worse. I don't know whose is gonna be worse. Granted, Jalen's
he's kind of a soft.
Wait. Kind of a softie. This is the thing though. I feel like girls sneak into boys' room more than boys do to girls' room.
I don't.
So what if
But think of the availability. Here.
I know, but what if Eliza's like, hey,
they are probably gonna sneak into my house.
Can we go to my friend's house? We're gonna stay the night. Can I go to my friend's house, have a sleepover? And
that
is
true.
Gonna have the guys, or she's lying.
Granted, I'm not allowing the girls to have sleepovers. Not at other people's. No, not at other people's houses. When you're 18, obviously, you're gonna be an adult. If you're still living under my roof, then
they're gonna be staying here.
Yeah.
I guarantee you they're going to do the whole bring your friend. Because that's so secretive and so sneaky and there's no work.
I will allow sleepovers at my house because most likely they'll probably just be down here having girl time. Yeah. But I'm not allowing my girls to go to someone else's house to sleep over unless it's Miranda's. That's it. Yeah, they're not allowed to.
You better put a camera in that shop, dude.
Yeah. Oh my God. I didn't even think about that. They're going to have so many hangouts in the shop.
They're going to fucking throw parties in there.
Granted, I probably will me and Jalen, I'm not going to lie. I think we've talked about it. We're probably going to let them throw parties.
I'm not snitching either. Snitches get stitches. And if I see my niece throwing a party and you're out of town, I'm not calling you.
Yeah. You are definitely providing my children with alcohol when
they're older. They'll know where mine is, and if they happen to take it,
no log, it's gonna be easily accessible.
It's their birthday. It's their birthday. They each have a code, and it's their own birthday. You lit.
Oh, for sure. They're gonna have me.
Yeah.
I might look old as fuck, but I'm gonna be in the back.
No, we don't, because we went to the nail salon today. Yeah. And the nail lady was like, "Oh, are you from here? Like whatever." And I was like, "Oh no, I just moved here actually with my husband and my girls,
my kids."
And she goes, "You have daughter?" I said, "I have 3. You have 3 daughters?" She's like, "Oh, honey, I thought you were in high school." I said, you want a tip, don't you? You want a tip, don't you?
Yeah, you want me to hit that 20%.
Yeah. But I always get told I look like I'm still in high school, which I personally don't think I do. But hey, if it works in about 10 years, I'll take it because I'm literally going to stalk my children. I don't care. There's going to be air tags. Black don't crack. There's going to be air tags in their car. They're going to have the Life 360.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm tracking my children. Winter probably is going to have an air tag going to TK.
Yeah.
That girl's probably going to run away into the backwoods and be like, "I was looking for the deer."
Yeah.
I was looking for Chucky.
Yeah, literally. Chucky was calling me.
When she goes to school, you're going to get calls from, the psychologist.
Oh,
be like, she's drawing a lot of, serial killers.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, girl. Good luck.
And I'm going to be like,
I know the
she uses them for Play-Doh. So she really likes Play-Doh, guys.
Yeah, the teacher's going to be like, "What is that, sweetie?" She'll leave the counselor and be like, "She's fine." I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Good luck, Chuck.
Here we are in this week.
Yeah, guys. We
serial killers and teachers.
Yeah, we obviously and virginity. Okay, before we end the segment, Marley, I have a few questions that I want to ask you.
Yeah.
And it's are you smarter? I know you teach kinder.
Bitch, get the fuck out of here.
But it's are you smarter than a 5th grader?
No, I'm not.
And I'm just gonna ask you a few questions, not a lot. Okay. Question number 1. What's the name of the closest star to Earth?
Bitch, I didn't know stars had names. Ask me my 50 states and I got you.
No. We're not. This isn't a karaoke segment. What's the closest star
to Earth?
To Earth. What's the name?
The Northern Star. Oh, what? Girl, I don't know how to read lips.
The sun.
Oh, that's a star?
Think about it.
Nice talking to you guys.
Wait, no, that was only question number 1. This one you'll get.
Okay.
Which ocean is the biggest?
The Pacific.
Good job. Ding, ding, ding. Woohoo. This one you will also probably get. What's the tallest animal in the world?
They got
giraffes.
Miranda.
I'm happy.
knew
no!
that one. I
Yeah,
knew
she
that
said it with
one.
confidence. I didn't even
Giraffe.
look at the answer.
A giraffe. A giraffe.
How many cents are in $1?
100.
Good job. I was like, why?
I was about to say
Why are you
60. I was about to say 60.
That's
a
that's
minute.
minutes.
Seconds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
seconds.
That's a hard one.
Yes, exactly.
What kind of trees grow acorns?
Acorn trees.
Is that your final answer?
Give me multiple choice.
No.
Because you don't fucking know, bitch.
I wouldn't have known this. It's an oak tree.
Oh.
What is the freezing point of water in Celsius?
0.
Good job. I would not have known that either. Do you want to ask her something? I read
Me
her.
read?
Oh.
I said, she's not going to know what I'm saying. She's going to say, sweetie.
Miranda. I have this page and then this page. They're pretty simple. They're
Yeah.
simple questions. I read her the top ones, but there's those too.
How many bones are in the human body?
Oh my god, I don't need.
Hold on. 360. Wait. I'm singing the Hannah Montana song. Hold on.
She doesn't sing all the bones though.
She names them though. The fibula is next, according to my test. And now I'm up to my knees. Yeah. 100 and.
Oh, I would have been close if I
What
would.
is it?
206.
I would have said 205.
Dude, I swear it's in that fucking song.
Okay.
Oh, listen
What is
to
the
it.
largest bird that cannot fly?
That cannot fly?
Oh, I think I know this.
Cannot fly.
A peacock? Do peacocks fly?
They glide.
They soar.
That does not.
Soaring.
I'm flying, but this one doesn't do that.
A chicken?
Chicken
Oh,
fly.
It's an ostrich.
Ostrich.
Ostrich. Thank you.
You are halfway smarter than a 5th grader.
Good thing I teach kinder.
But
Yeah.
yeah, guys, thank you for tuning into this episode.
It was so nice meeting you.
It was
Thanks
nice
for
to meet
joining.
you too.
I'm
And I
so
love
excited.
And then I go back tomorrow.
Our first guest.
Our first guest, guys, and thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. We also
All of
have
it.
Instagram, TikTok, Moms Next Door.
Boop beep bop bop.
Hit us